couple weeks ago, I received my annual catalog from Baker Creek, and even though I am well stocked up on seeds, I still wanted to order some that are new varieties. So I did place an order last Thursday, and yesterday I received the package. So I would like to share with you what seeds I have ordered and what I'm planning to grow and how I am planning to do it. So I got like 50 different seeds, different varieties. Some I had grown before, some are completely new for me, and they also were so nice to send me a couple of packages of free seeds. Not only they are not charging for shipping, they are also gifting some seeds if you ordered for a certain amount. So I got Mizuna, which I had grown last year, and I also got some cucumber seeds for free. Thank you so much, Baker Creek. I want to start with my favorite category, hot peppers, or peppers in general. This year I ordered Carolina Reaper, which is the hottest pepper in the world. It's very similar to the ghost pepper that I had grown last year. It's just a little bit hotter than ghost pepper, and I'm very excited to grow it because I loved growing ghost pepper, and it was super hot, but I love it. So I'm excited to grow this one as well. Next pepper is also hot. It's called Aji Chirapita, and it's very cute. It's so small, super tiny, from Peru, and it's also often grown as houseplant, and it has fruity citrus aroma, and it's as hot as cayenne pepper. So not super spicy, but still a very good hot pepper. Next pepper is called Lesia, which originated in Ukraine. It was developed by some Ukrainian family in the early 2000s, and it's known to be the sweetest of all peppers. I've heard a lot about this pepper, and it's from my home country, so I had to get it. And another pepper called Sweet Chocolate. I love the color because I am a chocolate lover. I know it's just a name, but it's supposed to be sweet pepper too. It has medium-sized semi-bells, and they ripen very early, which is exciting. My next favorite category of seeds are tomatoes. I love growing tomatoes because they're so versatile and I can use them a lot. And this year I want to grow microtom tomato. I have heard a lot of good about it. It's a dwarf variety, one of the smallest in the world. I can't believe I haven't grown it yet because I've tried so many varieties already. And this one is called Orange Head, which is so similar to microtom. I want to start both of these early, like in the next couple of days, because they can be perfectly grown indoors, and also later I can bring them outside. And another small variety is called spoon tomato. It's even smaller than all of the known cherry tomatoes. It's like a micro mini fruit. This one should be perfect for salads. You don't even have to cut them. How awesome! And another little tomato is called white currant. I am already growing regular white currant, which is a berry bush, so I would like to see how similar it is to the currants that they named them like that. And the last tomato variety I had gotten today is Black Beauty. I've heard about it too. A lot of people are growing it. They say it's delicious and it has a great looks. Last year I was growing an eggplant with the same name, Black Beauty, so it would be interesting to see color-wise if they are similar or not. Next are beans, and this year I will be growing this beautiful Japanese variety of winged bean, which is so cool looking, and it also has a beautiful blue flowers, and I guess you're supposed to eat it just like green beans, The only difference is the pods are winged, which makes them very, very interesting. So I'm excited to try this variety. If you had grown this before, let me know in the comments below. How does it taste? I'm very curious. Another variety is mambo beans, and these are bush beans from Kenya. And I got them because I love emerald green color. So just for the color, I don't even care how they taste. I love the looks. Another exciting variety is yard-long beans from Taiwan, and they are really long. I have a tiny small yard, so I don't even know where I'm going to grow them because they require some space. But I like the looks of it. And another one that I got just for the looks is this moon shadow hyacinth. The color is amazing. It's such a great ornamental that I'm thinking maybe I should plant it in the front of the house and use it in my flower arrangements. That would be cool. I like to incorporate edible ornamentals in my landscape. Another variety of beans that I got are these Chinese python, or they're also known as snake bean. They are large, long, thick, and they are used just like summer squash. Even though when they are tiny, you can use them as green beans. So I'm excited to try them. I'm wondering if they're going to grow in my climate. Next variety are beets, and last year I was growing these golden beets and I loved them. So I decided to plant them again this year. I would like to make traditional Ukrainian soup, which is called borscht, with these golden beets or with albino beets that I had never grown before. This year will be my first time. I wonder how the borscht will look like if I make it with yellow and white beets. That would be an interesting experiment. I hope I'll be able to do it. Next are radishes, and the first one is called Helios, and it is from Czechoslovakia. Very unique, bright yellow, olive shaped, just beautiful radish, and I'm excited to try it out. Another radish is called Pink Beauty, which looks just like traditional radish, but it says in the back that they are hard to find and they are sweet. So I'm excited to try them out. And another one, the last radish, is called Malaga. It has a beautiful purple color on the outside, but inside when you cut into them, they have a snow white flesh. So I'm very excited to try this Polish variety of radishes. I always grow a lot of spinach, and this year I will be growing this one, Merlot Nero, which is a very early variety. Then I will have Galilee. This is one of the most heat-tolerant varieties of true spinach. So I'm excited to give it a try in the summer. And I'm most excited about this cute Boko Boko spinach that has beautiful pink flowers. This variety is drought and heat tolerant, and it reminds me Malabar spinach that I was growing last year. It also has pink flowers, but it is a vining plant. As far as I understand, this Boko Boko is not vining, but it is not frost hardy, same as the Malabar spinach. Next are carrots, and this year I ordered 5 varieties. The first one is Cosmic Purple. I like the looks of it. It is purple on the outside, but traditional orange on the inside. Another variety is Uzbek Golden, which are really cute. They are originally from Uzbekistan. They are popular in Central Asia, and it says here that they are using it in their traditional pilaf. Another one is variety from Japan called manpukuji and it's really long. It can reach over 2 feet in length if it's grown in the right soil. I'm not sure if I can provide the right soil for it, that it will grow this deep, but I'll try. Another one is called cottager, and it is a rare variety, it says here, from Switzerland. That's over 300 years old. How exciting! And the last variety of carrot is called Amarillo, or maybe Amarillo if it's from Mexico. I'm not sure. It says they are very crunchy and juicy yellow tomatoes. I love growing basil. I had grown so many different varieties so far. My favorite is Persian basil. It tastes so good. It's a little bit lemony, a little bit spicy. It's so fragrant and so versatile. I just love this variety of basil, and after trying I think 16 varieties last year, I decided I'm going to grow this one for sure. And then I ordered 3 new varieties. One of them is a kokomesa from Ghana, West Africa, and it has been used medicinally, so I'm all for medicinal herbs. I decided to give it a try. Next one is this cute variety Kaprao, which is from Thailand, and I've tried so far 3 Thai varieties, and I can't say I really like them. Hopefully this one will be the one I keep growing. And this little cute variety called Purple Ball reminds me of another variety I grew last year called Windowsill Mini Box. It was a good variety and I'm hoping to grow it again. I had also ordered dwarf lemon cilantro. I love using cilantro in my cooking and I've never tried citrus flavored cilantro. Next are my eggplants. This year I will be growing Chinese string eggplant. This one is good for grilling because you don't have to cut them into small pieces. You can just throw them as whole. Another one is Japanese white eggplant that has rich flavor, it says. Another one is green frog from Thailand. It says that they are tiny and you don't have to cut them as well. You can just throw them into your dishes as whole pieces. And this one is the most exciting variety. Have you ever seen red eggplants? I haven't. Melanzane rosa di rotonda from Italy. Next, let's get to kale. And this year I had ordered 3 varieties of kale and 1 variety of Chinese cabbage that is used as a leaf cabbage, so similar to the kale. I love Red Russian kale, and this one is the cross between Red Russian and Siberian. It is super cold hardy, so I hope I can plant it very early. Another great variety is Thousand Head. I heard a lot of good about it. And the last variety of kale is this beautiful ornamental fringed, and I am planning on growing it in the front of my house as decorative plant, but it's also an edible too. And speaking of edible ornamentals, these beautiful nasturtiums are edible, both leaves and flowers. This one is a new flower. I've never grown it before. It's called Chinese woolflower celosia. I had grown other types of celosia in my garden and I loved them. This one is also an edible. And golden chamomile. I had grown different types of chamomile, but I had never seen this type, this variety. So I'm excited to give it a try. I love chamomile. It's a medicinal plant. It's so fragrant and just beautiful in the garden. Now let's get to the cucumbers. This year I will give a try to Ancash market, which is supposed to be very good, productive all season around, and also they tolerate some cool climate because they are originated from Andes. Next is my favorite pickling cucumber called Chicago. I had grown them last year and I love them. Another one is called West India burr cucumber. which is weird because they are native to Africa but are called West India. Interesting. And this one is called Richmond green apple. They are so cute. They remind me a lot like lemon cucumber that I had grown last year. The only difference is they are green, not yellow. And the last one is called dragon's egg, which is so weird. Like inside it looks just like a cucumber, but on the outside, yeah, it reminds an egg. We are almost done. The last category is calendula. I love growing calendula, and this year I decided to give a try to playtime mix, porcupine mix. This one is so beautiful, Snow Princess. How gorgeous. And the last one is Strawberry Blonde. Beautiful varieties. I hope they grow well in my Chicago climate. And all of these seeds I will be trying this year, and I will definitely share on how they perform here. Thank you for staying with me, and please subscribe if you haven't so far. I will be posting more gardening content.